You're welcome back to Channel One Newsroom on Channel One Television. Our chiefs, residents and traders in and around Agordeke, a farming community in the Afram Plains North District of the Eastern Region, have been gripped with fear following the recent boat disasters recorded on the Volta Lake. The only ferry that transports them to Kwando has been faulty for the past month, leaving them to travel in wooden boats and canoes without life jackets. They have therefore made an urgent appeal to government and the Volta Lake Transport Company to urgently repair or replace the ferry on Volta Lake, which has broken down for over a month now. There's more in this report by Channel One News' Neoni Amate Kanako.
The Afram Plains Enclave continues to be a major food basket for the country as lands in the area support farming and agriculture, which drives every country's economy. Farmers, traders, and residents in the Afram Plains North area, specifically Agordeke and its island communities, have been at the back end due to the breakdown of the only ferry, which also happens to be the safest mode of transport on the Volta Lake. The residents and traders who define the current situation as that are demanding an immediate government intervention to ease their burden.
And this is where people travel to Kwando Toko. And then the means of traveling is by using the ferry. And it is rather unfortunate that for 1 month, 2 weeks now, the engine of the ferry has broken down and the ferry is no longer working. And this has posed a lot of threats to travelers who travel by the lake. So we are appealing to the government to provide the necessary resources to make sure that the ferry can get back to work so that it will aid people who travel from here to the Volta region, since people travel in fear and panic.
I'm a good driver, staying at Agordeke here. But I have a lot of goodness for the ferry, how the ferry was helping all of us. But as the ferry was spoiling, why did not Volta Lake people could not do anything better to help the ferry?
Okay, so do you have a life jacket on this boat?
I don't think that. I'm not working with this one.
Okay.
Mine is this frame.
Do you have life jacket?
I'm not having it.
So why?
It depends on the government. As soon as the ferry was not working, they have to help us to have a jacket to be helping passengers.
The absence of the ferry has forced commuters to rely on wooden boats and canoes, an option they describe as unsafe and risky, especially because passengers travel about 23 nautical miles without life jackets. Nana Akuyamwa Boatentano II is the chief of Donko Chrome No. 1.
America say, Pantun Academ, Pantun in the Siwi, a dreadful Naka a soldier. A California manson April, Nasafa boat to grab a far, Ubeda and Diaco. Yes, Sray Ramahama. I namun Suma Pantuni by, so one kind. Ede Kaide Wayo, Bra, and it to toy and some Brett is a boat to a Danibu tree, my nipper or her near Diana near Chick, actually one quang. Now a Fram Prince, ye near at Tokotomo Jamu. Ye were Lawrence and a better tree right. Ana Mahaman Suna Dauroma, Umuya Mobo, a Pantui brain. Pantui, Mikasa and Yajuma Namebo, Juma. Now so Macasa negligence. And Yama Sassia Yama Pantu to Mijina, a Yana Juman, Yen ye, a bini saying, a bini landing. Sanka Pantui were a very good landing, and Kanyana say a net at a Tiapansami. Sanka Yutmudi. Engine Mununi Juma said you Brunini Noa, and can also Uncle Banessa.
April 5, 1995 is a day that brings bad memories to residents and family members who lost about 140 people after a passenger boat capsized on the Afram River on the same Agordeke to Kwando route. To prevent a recurrence of this unfortunate national disaster, an advocacy group known as the Concerned Citizens of Kowu Afram Plains North held a press conference after visiting the graveyard to pay homage to the 140 lives that perished in 1995. Awudu Yakubu Omoru Modek is the spokesperson for the group.
Na be mfie be miensani panto na ewa ha no de bia ne na ase ochena na problem aba ntini ntimi yusu eno nti enese ye hia ye pese ye ma ebo Water Lake Transport ene Ghana for ne aban say saa semi high empire if say ama dwumadu a ye maame no ma motonton niema afri kwando ani Agordeke bra Afram Plains no ene akuafo nu ba ne nyina aka nwuram esa ka ho ne say beye mfie aduasane a nipa oha ni aduanan ewu o sansuo wesu o boat accident eno kura ye nipa ye se ye ya kan wom ne ye hu om de entimi nka ho asem nti yesre o mampeni John Mahama ono ana de sa Ferry bre 2016 otena so kura ko kpando na se Ferry no ewu nti ye pa no cho omoa na ye nya Ferry foforo na sa asem na esi 1995 no ansa nsi biom if say empese ebesi ni asa ba ha say awo nke enima munyina mo nhyede empese obi abesa hyede biom.
Covering 23 nautical miles on the Volta Lake in a wooden boat without life jackets is alarming, unsafe, and can best be described as a ticking timing bomb waiting to explode. Therefore, a swift response from authorities is imperative to prevent a possible national disaster.